Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much will depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Monday. Afumarket, I bring you news update. Tensions escalates in Bakassi Peninsula as BNA recaptures lost grounds. Now the Biafra Nations League have said to have been recovering some lost grounds. Yes, of course, and as they are doing that, they are planning counter-offensive, yes, against some forces in the peninsula. Of course, they said they are regrouping at Uyenge in Mbo local government area for Akwa Ibom State and Ishangele in Idabato divisions of Bakassi Peninsula. Now this counter-offensive is coming after 2 weeks. The joint border forces of Nigeria and Cameroon's rapid intervention battalions in a tense gun duel that lasted for days said they have sacked the pro-Biafra militant wing, that's the Black Marines, said to be working for the Biafra Nations League in the Gulf of Guinea. Yes. Now, of course, this BIR, talking about this Cameroon's rapid intervention battalions, all right, yes, they stated that they had captured the oil farm quarters, blocking all entry points in Ishangele subdivision, Idabato subdivision, and Kumbo Abedimo subdivision. All these areas are the areas that the BNL have been saying that these areas are part of Biafran territory. Yes. Now, following this reported sack, the Nigeria and Cameroon said they have resumed dwelling at the maritime border of Bakassi Peninsula, and vessels are gradually entering. All right. Now, the joint forces have received an alert from developing information. That's joint forces of Nigeria and Cameroon said they have received alert following the recapture of areas in Bakassi and reports of an alleged planned counter-offensive by the Black Marines. That's what they're saying. Now, this the Chimezie, who is the national leader of the BNL, yes, Prince Chimezie, who spoke with newsmen in Cross River State, denied that the Black Marines have been sacked from the areas. He made a task statement where he stated thus, quote, "The Black Marines were not chased away. They only retreated. There is an adage that says, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day." End of quote. Of course, you recall that BNL, for quite some time now, has been holding sway in the peninsula in protest against the occupation of that area by Cameroon and the continued detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, that's Mazinam Kano, by the Nigerian government, after cut off competent jurisdiction, have declared him free of all frivolous charges leveled against him by the federal government of Nigeria. And now, what are we not talking about? We are saying this, that you can beat a child, all right? You don't tell the child how to cry. It's within the child's discretion to cry, to grovel, to roll on the ground, and to stand and to do anything while crying. So that is what is happening. We have said it, that those who are obeying the rule of power, who are obeying the rule of money, not rule of law, this is the situation they will find themselves. In the Senate climes, government obey rule of law, not rule of money and rule of power. But in Nigeria, it's a different ballgame altogether. They are obeying the rule of power and money, not rule of law. And that is why you're seeing all these tensions being escalated by the day. The BNL are saying, release Mazinam Kano. Court have said you should release him. Of course, yes. All these things have been increased because after the court have said, release Mazinam Kano. On 13th of October 2022, the appeal court, or the appellate court in Abuja, said release Mazinam Kano. The government refused, and all these things started to escalate, tensions, growing anxiety because of this thing government is doing, negating their own rules, their own laws. All right, so the BNL has been there. Okay, they said they are moving from the information. They are moving to these areas to recapture the areas where they say they have been drilling oil. Yes, this the BIR said they have made that place to be safer now, and the oil drilling is going on in that place or in those locations. And so the vessels are coming in to lift oil. But from the information, they say they are under apprehension. The troops there, they are apprehensive because of the alert they have received that these black marines are regrouping in these areas to come and do counteroffensive, because these people said they have chased them away. And their leader, Prince Will Chimezebecha, said, look, they didn't run away, or these guys did not chase them away either. So they retreated, not being chased away. They retreated because they have done that so that they will live to fight for another day, to go and plan themselves well and put some strategic positions and movements to carry out counteroffensive. And said they are doing that because of the detention of Mazi Namagano, who is in custody. So that is what we are saying. International community should prevail on these people to obey their own laws. That is what we are asking. That they obey their own laws, not even in the international laws. Their own court have said so. Someone said when he traveled abroad that this thing is a matter of judiciary. It doesn't concern him. He doesn't have hand in the judiciary affairs. That's the judiciary are independent. That's what he told journalists abroad. And so, after the court now said, look, release Mazi Namagano, that's what the judiciary have said. And since you say you obey the judiciary have said, release him, he did nothing wrong. In fact, they said, look, no court in Nigeria or elsewhere should even try him. Yes, because what the Kenyan government and Nigerian government did amounts to, crime against humanity. The abduction, the extraordinary rendition, those things are evil against humanity. You don't do that. You don't abduct someone as a government, and you are torturing someone as a government, and then you are doing extraordinary rendition. Those things are crime against human beings, against humanity. It's not good. And so the court have said it, and they told government to compensate Mazi Namagano adequately. And they even told them to go and apologize to him on national dailies. You understand? Government have not done this once. I've mentioned. Not even single one. They have not released him. They have not apologized to him on pages of newspapers. They have not adequately compensated him, okay, for the torture, for the injustice, and he's suffering from sickness today as a result of this torture, this punishment he went through, and is continuing to go through in their hands, the hands of the SS. Yes, they are still punishing, torturing him at this moment. So that is what we are saying. That is what is brewing these tensions, these escalations, this anxiety in the region. And so that's what we are saying. International community should wade in to forestall, chaos and anarchy. That's what we are saying. They have the duty, the international community, the UN, to come in and forestall, because after all, the United Nations Working Group on Human Rights and Arbitrary Detention have said that what Cameroonian government and the Nigerian government did is wrong. They should apologize. Yes, and pay compensation